And here we are. Here's our continuation of Layton's adventures in the distant future. But back of hospital. Oh yeah, we found Layton's old car. Here's your recap. Luke and Layton encounter Dr. Trader at the Green Hospital. The doctor reveals that he has been holding on to Layton's car in his absence. In the car, the pair finds another letter from the future Luke, telling them where to meet him. Luke and Layton head out for the Gilded Soul Casino on Flatstone Street. Oh, yeah, we just got to chapter 2. We went in this. We got a letter from an apparent future Luke, and he said go to this clock shop. We went to the clock shop, and the clock shop, well, apparently made us go forward in time, as far as we know, and so we're just currently exploring this weird future London. And we found the Layton Bill and Dr. Trader, who previously died in the second game, but he's back for some reason. Although we know he was just high on drugs, but don't worry about that. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Are you getting accustomed to moving around and investigating the city of London? It's so advised to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their original locations in turn as the story progresses. Sorry, hang on. But there is no need to worry. Most unsolved puzzles are sent along to a single spot for you to play at your leisure. Visit often to track down puzzles you passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. Also remember that some puzzles do not disappear from their original locations. These puzzles can be solved at any time by returning to the location when you first found them. Alright, well, we're back where we left off last time. Is there any coins here? There's one. We've already solved 22 puzzles, good god. We only started yesterday and now we got, we solved that many. Well, it says return to Flatstone Street, so away we go. Oh, does this woman have any new puzzles? And yes, there's a casino on Flatstone Street, but I'm not sure it's got the right ambience for short stuff here. We're just meeting a friend there, so it should be fine. Do you have to know where exactly the casino sits on Flatstone Street? Nah, sorry, but it's not my scene. You should probably ask someone in the area. Yes, I suppose we're the most likely to find someone in the know on Flatstone Street. Thank you. If you're quiet, it's going to be because this car, no problem. But what happened to Yoshi's Crafted World though? Or are you done with that one? I know you said you were trying to beat that one. Look, if we're to visit the casino, we just take the railway back to Flatstone Street. Okay, Professor. It's for babes. I see you're over that game then, are you? That's fair. Oh, it was too easy for you, was it? Needed that challenge. So here we are, back at Flatstone Street. Yes, but I don't see anything here that looks like a casino. I think our best bet is to ask a local. Oh look, someone could ask. Wait here, Professor. Kid, you got exactly 5 seconds to stop eyeballing me. 1, 2... Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. I gather it didn't go so well. Let's ask someone else, Professor. I can't even look at the man without him snapping at me. And all this time I thought you had a talent for communicating with the wild animals. Come on, Professor, it's no fair teasing me now. That guy was scary. No, I don't look so sour. I was just trying to brighten your spirits with a joke. Why don't we find someone else to help us? Gee, Luke, you suck. And it's just a joke. It's just a prank, bro. What part of get out my face do you not understand, kid? The breeze blowing through town today sure is nice. I couldn't agree more. It's a perfect day to find a nice grassy spot near the Thames, or go for a walk. And speaking of walks, my husband and I came up with this great puzzle when we were out for a stroll. Suck. The bridge below is painted in a black and white checkered pattern. Slide from the bottom left arrow, you need to cross the bridge and finish at the upper right arrow. You move one square at a time with up, down, left, right. Up, down, left or right. You cannot move diagonally. Here's the tricky part. How many different routes to cross are there that can touch exactly 4 black squares and 3 white squares? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's 1. That's 2. So I'll just mark these down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. I'll do a red one for this, so 1, this one. Oh, 3, 4, that's 5. This is another one. 6. I'll count 6 so far. Just trying to see what any other point. Like, we could go through. And hot tub this puzz. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. So that could be 1. 2. Well, I count 8 at the moment, so I'll put 8.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, it's not 8.
I was sure my logic was sound.
Just that hint says, oh, you fucking suck. I counted 8 there. I don't see any other point they could go. I mean, a number can't be too far from that though. You got 15. Shall I input that or? Because as I said, I can't see any other way it could go. Draw it out first. Well, as I said, you got. I probably should have just erased that. Whatever. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 1. 2. 3. That's... So that's 6. I seem to remember what my I was like this one, wasn't it? So that's the 7 I've 8. 5, 6, yes, it's 8. That's 8 I've got. I'm missing a lot. Well, I don't know. Well, how else I'm going to do that? Unless I'm just being a dumb, which is possible. Well, you said 15, so I'm going to input that.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, it's 15.
Well,
And
that's
Pretzel
settled.
is driving, but watch me struggle. Oh, hello Pretzel. Hope you're alright. Hope the students weren't too bad, and hope the driving goes well. Sorry, my fellows. Listen, you were right, Lemon. Okay, you were absolutely correct, 100%. So you got some smarts. Nice work there. I used to love walking my hubby, but walking my hubby. No, I used to love walking with my hubby. Back then, he was home for dinner every night. Used to. Sadly, those carefree walks ended when we moved here for his new job. He must be working like a dog because he hardly ever comes home. I'll badge up the host. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you're also doing well on this fine evening. We're playing more of this game. But what? Oh, what do you want from me? Don't hurt me, please. I'm begging you. I don't understand. Why are you so scared of me, sir? You? No, it's your friend there with the big hat. Ah, he's looking right at me. Please calm down. Me no harm. You must have me confused with someone else. The only thing I want to know is the location of the Gilded Stone Casino. It's around here, is it not? The casino? Oh, I get it. You guys are testing me. You want to see if Hazel's going to spill the beans. And if I do, you're going to spend me on a one-way vacation to nowhere. What are you talking about? Ah, someone help me. And there he goes again. Poor fellow. It sounds like he had a bad run-in with someone who looks like me. It's not the first person to react strangely to your hat. Yes. It seems my doppelganger has quite a fearsome reputation. And maybe it makes sense for someone to take your hat off for the time being. You know, to avoid confusion. Nonsense, Luke. A gentleman can't very well walk around with his head bare now, can he? I guess not. Well, what's our next move? That girl, Becky from the hotel, has been quite helpful. So let me go back to her for directions. Finishing up playing Maple Star after a 1.5 hour patch update. Sorry to hear that, Banji. So you got to play it for a little bit. Well, next time you'll be able to play it for a long time. That's all we can really say. Why did it take so long though? Like, how big was the update? The casino with that kid? Are you nuts? No, sir, you misunderstand me. We aren't going to gamble, but merely to... A casino has no place to take a child, even I know that. Wow, it's very nice of you to worry about me, sir. Yes, but you needn't be concerned about the boys' well-being, especially when... Look, buddy, you don't take kids to a place like that, so don't expect any help from me. 6 gig, 6.6 gigabytes. Well, I mean, I saw it that big, but If your internet's a bit shitty, then I can understand that being a problem. Huh? Looking for the Gilded Stone Casino? Yeah, we're supposed to meet someone there. But before you go, I think you ought to know that is an establishment. That establishment is a family hangout. We appreciate your concern, Becky, but we really should go there. I understand. Oh, phew. Granny's asleep again. Don't think you'd be too keen on me directing you to, you know, a hotbed of criminal activity. Oh, we don't have to worry about our safety, do we? Not that I'm scared or anything. Very good. Bravery is an admirable, if not particularly helpful, character trait. Anyway, you know where Flatstone Station is, right? Just head straight north from the plaza in front of the station. You'll see the casino eventually. Aha! I had a feeling it was somewhere around there. You did? What tipped you off? When we passed by the station last, one of the family games was posted outside the path north. I thought there was something fishy about it, but I couldn't get past it to see what was there. But it probably won't be a problem for you this time. Those goons have moved around from post to post pretty often. That's good to know. Yeah, those goons aren't the brightest bunch, but anyway, go check for yourself. I'll bet you anything the path is open night. Uh-oh. But Becky, these are our guests, so I'm sure I have better things to do than listen to you blather at them. Don't worry there, Margaret. Becky here was just giving us directions to the next destination. Oh, is that so? Well, as long as she's being helpful. But to be fair, he was on Twitch as you were updating it, so it makes sense. That's fair. Eating all that bandwidth, you know? Look at that bird in the sky over there, Professor. What a beautiful plumage. That's no common bird, Luke. That's a parrot. How do you suppose it got there? Let's go ask him. Hey, Mr. Parrot, where'd you come from? Oh, I think you may have been a bit too eager there, my boy. You scared him off. I was just trying to be friendly. We might get to name the parrot at some point. Just an FYI. Look, the fellow who was standing guard here is gone. It seems Becky's guess was right on the money. Let's keep moving north. On we go. Cutscenes? Who's this suspicious character? Is it anyone important?
Huh?
Cutscene law.
Yeah. Oh.
On Valdelec, not a problem. I hope you're all doing well today.
Professor?
Snore law? I thought it was law
it's
snore.
Just beautiful, Herschel.
Oh, do you really like it?
I
Backstories.
don't just like it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Picking out the right gift can be quite the puzzle.
He's not wearing his hat.
Lucky for me, every puzzle has an answer. Isn't that what you always say?
Yes, well. I've been thinking,
Go on.
if I were to get the teaching job, then we... Well...
I'm listening, Herschel.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Come on now. Tell me more about these plans of yours.
No, it was nothing. Now let's eat before our food gets cold.
Hey, no fair changing the subject.
What are you talking about? I did nothing of the sort.
I did
Most
nothing of the
certainly
sort.
did.
Now let me look at something real quick. For backstories of Layton. I'm trying to find like the audio settings. The sound settings here. I don't know. Professor? Professor, is something the matter? You look dazed. I'm fine, Luke. My eyes seem to be playing tricks on me. Does this have something to do with that lady who just walked by? It's probably nothing. He just reminded me of someone I knew a long time ago. Perhaps he was driving during the law snorts. Hope he doesn't toes off. I mean, I hope not. We'll see what happens. And just for you two, where do you two think you're going? We're on our way to meet someone at the Gilded Seven Casino. I see. Going to the casino to meet up with someone. Yes, that's not suspicious at all. Professor, I think this guy's trying to intimidate us. Quit with all the whispering, boy. I'm right here, you know. Oops, sorry? Excellent. Since you've run up to your room, it's always forgiven. That's a good boy. For all due respect, sir, would you please let us pass? The hour grows late. But of course, my good man. That is, I will, as soon as you solve your way through this puzzle of mine. Puzzle solving? All three shapes were created by rotating and shifting the same capital letter in front of a mirror. So what letter is it? And my immediate thought is F. That's just me though. Any other thoughts? None, right. We'll try F. You
I've got a good
lost.
feeling about this one.
It wasn't F.
I must have overlooked something.
Well, let's read it again. All three shapes here are created by rotating and shifting the same capital letter in front of a mirror. So what letter is it? You don't need for this puzzle. What do we need for this one? Multiple camera angles. Yes, we do. I'm also just looking at this one at the moment. So I was thinking like that. There's the F, right? But maybe it'll be an A, I'm not sure.
Let's see if I've got this right.
It's not A either.
I must have overlooked something.
Yes, we need those multiple camera angles. It's not A, it's not F, nope. There are 25 other chances, yes. We sure do. So I've got a bit of sleep in my eye. So hang on, so let me get this. So we know it's not A, so we'll write the letters down, right? Might be pay actually, thinking about it. Is it you? Oh, here's the thing though. You got this one here, this one in the middle. So I'm not sure how you would like fit into that one. Alright, let me do P. Hang on.
Let's see if I've got this right.
That was P.
Well, that's settled.
Nice is P. Can you believe that one letter creates such different shapes? No. Well done, you've proven yourself to me, so I'll provide you with a valuable yet cryptic warning. Danger lurks about in that hat of yours. You best watch yourself around here. Why is everyone so fixated on my hat? Do you know someone else with a hat like mine? If I told you, it would kill all the suspense, wouldn't it? I'll leave that little mystery to you. This puzzle's suddenly got very difficult. Apparently so. We've only solved 24 so far. They're gonna ramp him up. Wow, no, that's a casino. I think it's safe to say we've found a Gilded 7. Can't wait to see what it looks like up close. Oh. Water puzzle? Professor, look here. I think we stumbled across a hidden puzzle. Saw a couple at the beginning. There might just be like a couple of them here just being annoying. Don't worry. Okay. One of the 5 people shown below is a very unique nickname, Mr. 820. It's pretty weird, huh? Apparently everyone who sees this person just hears his nickname, and here's the nickname, thinks it's just perfect. So then, who is Mr. 820? Select your answer and text submit. I think it's A.
How about this?
But why is it A?
Phew, that's a relief.
Very good. Person is 820 as illustrated above. Position with gentleman's moustache is the same as the hands and the analog clock at 820. Young people are certainly unique, but the nickname can apply to any of the clothes because they won't always be wearing the same thing. And women and children, of course, would never be called Mr. I mean, that puzzle was a piece of cake. I mean, I'm happy you enjoyed that one. Space for the clock. Thank you, Beauty and the Beast. See, watching those Disney films was useful. Good evening, sir. Can I please see your membership card? What membership card? The Gilded Circus here is a haven for society's finest ladies and gentlemen to gather. We check membership cards upon their entrance to ensure that less savoury types are kept out. This is certainly the first I've heard about policy. That is supposed to be willing to make an exception for us. Your hat shows you to be a man of impeccable character. Now we just need to test your intellects. If you can solve this puzzle, I'll let you in without a card this once. This photo seems awfully focused on your hat as well. Naturally, is there a greater proof of one's gentlemanly nature than a fine top hat? Game of cards. This is a photograph of 2 gentlemen playing a game of cards. Everyone who sees this photograph points at the same thing and says something like, someone has no idea what he's doing. Circle the part of the photograph that people are referring to. You got the guy holding like an ace here. You got this guy holding an ace, then you got this guy. There's like a concerned look. And beyond that, you got people in the back. I don't know if that these people are important. Are you back? Welcome back, Pretzel. Hope your drive went well. Let's defeat Puzzman, right? Well, this is the game where we get Puzzman's backstory, so... I think it's also the last game with him in it. I could be wrong though. Oh, I think it's this one, personally. So I'm gonna try it.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay.
I must have
So
overlooked
don't
something.
miss said but unimportant details. Is that an orange guy?
That should do the trick.
Okay, apparently it was the orange guy.
Well, that's settled.
Correct the number of cards usually printed on the top left to the bottom right corners of the playing cards. The gentleman in orange has his his card in such a way that you can't see what three of his cards actually are. Got him. So it's just counting cards? Don't just guess that, I bet you did. So I just read the clue, can you circle yourself? I mean, I can try. No, I won't be able to do it. The answer is no, I won't be able to do that. Expertly solved, sir. You certainly earned the right to enjoy our exclusive facilities. Welcome to the Gilded Seven. Who needs membership cards? Just look at these fountains and the floors. This place must have cost a fortune to build. I know you're excited, Luke, but try to keep your voice down. I'm sorry, Professor, but this place is just so impressive. It says Circus person obviously doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, I know. I understand that feeling. It's also quite large. Finding your future self in here might prove a challenge. Shut up, Luke. Oh, we're about to meet future Luke.
So you're...
He's the future me?
It's good to finally meet you, Professor. Or rather, I suppose I should say it's nice to see you again.
Future Luke.
It's me, Luke Triton.
Your outfit still looks as stupid as it did so many years ago.
Hello, Luke.
Hi, Professor. Oh, you're talking to him.
Why he sounds evil? He's not evil. Future Luke's a total fuckboy. You're so judgmental.
This is going to take some getting used to.
He's fine.
I can't believe how small I used to be.
I'm not that small.
So tell me, why exactly did you go through such pains to bring us here?
Oh, we're doing the judging, are we? Hang on.
I'll be happy to tell you in just a moment. But before that, I'd just like to verify that I'm dealing with the real Professor Layton here.
Who else would I be?
Allow me to explain.
Oh no, I know what this bit is. This is like some Yu-Gi-Oh bullshit right here. Fucking
In
Yu-Gi-Oh.
my London, it's rare to find someone who doesn't know the name Herschel Layton. In fact, many imposters have come forth recently claiming to be him.
Are you saying you think the professor is a fraud?
Professor, if you think back on our adventures together, you may recall a man named Don Paolo.
It's Puzzman.
As you know, he was a master of disguise. How do I know the man before me now isn't Don Paolo in another of his costumes?
Now that's just rubbish, and you know it.
That's just rubbish, that is.
Is it now? He's tricked us before. Who's to say he couldn't do it again?
Very well, I'll play along. How do you propose I prove my identity?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Choose prefix and numbers. Yeah, I don't know why you have numbers on it. That makes no sense.
It's quite simple, really.
Oh, I have numbers on my one.
Professor, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
A battle of wits? So, rubbish is so British, yes it is. You're just a rubbish fuckboy. Go spit a skin, you knob, yeah. Yeah, so numbers is 50. It's still stupid though. You should just have the option to make your own. What exactly do you have in mind? As a cautious man, I'm sure you have questions about my identity as well. A club sits directly to the right of the heart. The end card to the far right, far left or far... Stop making me laugh. The end card to the far left or far right is a diamond, and next to it is a heart. The end card to the far left or far right is a club. Right, so it's saying one is a club and the other is a diamond. That one. Hang on. Oh no, he's choosing it. Okay. Thought I had to choose it. You're almost happy with that, Professor. But as you know, this puzzle is flawed. It's unsolvable. Is that so? Yes, I tried several solutions, but none work against the given conditions you set forth. Oh really? Tell me, do I ever state that the 4 cards on the table contained 1 card from each suit? So you're saying that there is no spade? Gone. Precisely, this is a trick question, but it makes a pertinent point. In the puzzle you issued me, you failed to specify that the forecast included one from each seat. When you lead in a loophole like that, it can make the puzzle unsolvable. The same mission can also open the door to alternative solutions. You intentionally presented me with a puzzle that, when examined closely, is actually incomplete. The real test you set out for me was seeing if I catch on, is it not? Did you figure that out?
It seems you're the genuine article, Professor.
I'm glad to see that I've finally convinced you.
Well, that was our first puzzle battle. We now sent his soul to the Shadow Realm.
To be honest, I was convinced from the beginning, but I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to pit myself against my mentor in a battle of wits.
I'm flattered, I suppose.
Out with it already. Why did you call us here?
There are too many eyes on us here. There's a supply room in the back where we can talk. Follow me. No one has ever assembled all 5 suits for Exodia. Well, we just done it, so let's need to get good. The young man calling himself Luke Triton turns out to be an older Luke from 10 years in the future. He wrote to his mentor and friend to request help. Let me look for coins. I don't think you can come back here afterwards. I could be wrong. So I'll just get this now. Professor Layton and Luke, welcome to London of the future. Huh. Still not convinced? You met with Dr. Schrader, didn't you? What do you think after seeing him? I'm sure you noticed the toll that time has taken on the good doctor. Yes, that seemed to be the case. And what of fair London herself? You walked around enough now to see how it's transformed. Can you imagine a 24-hour casino in this sleepy part of a 10 years ago? Everything's changed so much. What happens to the city? A genius appears, an evil genius who turned the city on its ear. BRB, got a slash. Not a problem, Lemon. Oh, I know where this is going. Don Paolo took over the city, didn't he? Was it Puzzman? Don Paolo? Oh no, I'm talking about a truly brilliant man. Gone. Someone the 3 of us all know quite well. Well, if it's not Don Paolo, then who is it? Well, who do you think, Professor? I'm not sure. I thought you'd say that. Who is it? I've just got to know. His name is Herschel Layton. The evil genius is you, Professor. Professor Layton is evil? Don Puzzlo, otherwise known as Puzzman. What? I was afraid you'd say that. That can't possibly be right. I'm sad to say that there is no mistake here. They call him the devil in the top hat. He rules London from the shadows. This is common knowledge to everyone in London. Evil Layton? The city of future London is under control of Evil Layton, who is using the family to enforce his authority. The sight of the professor, who looks the same as his future self, is enough to spark fear in the townspeople. Is it a nega Layton? I guess so. Tell me more, Luke. More? I don't know any more than you do, Professor. No, I'm referring to the other Luke. Goodness, this is getting rather complicated, isn't it? Tell me, Luke, how did I rise to rule over all of London? Where to begin? Here, Professor, surely you remember this? Of course, this is the article about the accident that happened just the other day. Haha, yes, you two. I suppose it was just the other day. However, it's been a full 10 years since that fateful day. Oh, we got a lemon rave. Speaking of the lemon rave, actually, I need to fix that real quick. Because at the moment, it doesn't show the actual lemons. Give me a second. I'll fix it and then I'll do it for you. So, Banshee with the lemon rave. Are you ready to dance with the lemons? Thank you for the lemon rave, I appreciate it. Lemon dance, hell yeah. Oh, whoa. It was a dark period for London. See, the Prime Minister vanished, leaving Parliament in utter chaos. Yeah, everyone in Parliament is in a state of panic. In our time, I mean. Professor, you yourself witnessed the accident that changed London forever. The demonstration was a total failure. Yeah, I spoke to Prime Minister and that scientist. You mean Dr. Starngun? Yes, that was right. Several people, including those two, disappeared in the blast. It seems likely the force of the explosion killed them. Didn't the paper say that a few of Dr. Starngun's assistants vanished in the blast as well? That's the story in the papers, but what would you say if I told you that Starngun was still alive? I'd say it's impossible. Well then, you'd be wrong. Dr. Starngun escaped the blast, but he decided to go into hiding to avoid fallout from the experiment. When a man was responsible for the loss of our national leader, desperate for a place to lie low, the doctor was given a shelter from an unlikely person. You, Professor. Me? Why would I aid a man responsible for this pandemonium? My question exactly. Evil Layton? In the months that followed the explosion, you slowly grew distant from me. Before long, you began fraternising with key figures of the criminal underworld. The Professor? Never. Don't be so sure. Time is a way of changing people, Luke. It was clear that something about Starngun's research captivated you, Professor. You couldn't stop talking about time travel. You seemed possessed by the idea of changing the past. Changing the past? Dr. Starngun was very interested in continuing his research, but needed financial backing to do it. Evil! That's right. So you used your superior intellect to assume control of London's underworld. No way. Of course there was those who tried to stop you, but no one was a match for your smarts. Before long you were ranking in the pounds from all sorts of dirty business. With all the funding he needed, it wasn't long before Starngun completed his work. It's the evil twin of Layton. Not Yao. Not Yao. Completed it, you say? That's right, he built a time machine in the Midland Road clock shop. Though I suppose to complete is a odd choice of words, as the machine is far from complete. How so? It doesn't allow users to select their destination, nor will they reappear in the flow of time. It simply opens a hole of sorts in between two areas of time. You mean a wormhole? Precisely, and by sheer chance, the machine opened a wormhole in the clock shop that spans the 10 years between our two times. It gives us the ability to move back and forth between your present and mine. So you use the wormhole to get the message to us and bring us here. But one thing is bothering me, that this wormhole is obviously very important to my future self. Surely the latest of this era must keep a close eye on the place. How do you gain access to it? I'll get to that, but right now there's more pressing business I'd like to attend to. Go on then, tell us why you called us here. Always one step ahead of me. You haven't lost your touch, Professor. I wish to enlist your help in stopping the future Herschel Layton. You want me to stop myself? Even as we speak, future Layton is racing to complete a fully operational time machine. He's been ducking back into the past to gather every bright scientist in working time travel. Why bother going back through time to find scientists? There must be plenty here. Actually, many of the experts in the field were lost when Starngun's demonstration went awry. Therefore, Layton had no choice but to travel back to before the blast in order to gather talent. Things are bad already, but if Layton manages to build a working time machine, there's no telling what will happen. Someone has to stop him from completing his scheme, but the only person up to a challenge is me. That's why you were. That's what you're going to say, wasn't it? Exactly. We have to fight fire with fire. No one else stands a chance against him. But how? I'm unfamiliar with my current surroundings, and I have no clue of where to find the man. That's one obstacle we have to overcome together. Layton's actions are shrouded in secrecy, but his base of operations is well known. We can start a search from him there. Marina Casino isn't the future professor's headquarters. No, this facility is just one of the many ways he makes money. His actual headquarters is in the heart of Chinatown. Let's visit the place and see if we can't learn something more. Just so you know, Luke, there's still quite a bit that I find dubious about the situation. Much is still unclear, but the only way to get to the bottom of this is to meet the man claiming to be me. Somehow I figured my brief explanation wouldn't be enough to convince you, Professor. Don't forget me, I'm coming too. Of course you are. If I can't count on myself for help, who can I count on? Guys, I had my first cheeseburger since before my surgery, oh did ya? It was orgasmic, was it? Well, good work, Cleren. We knew you could eat this cheeseburger. You've come a long way. The only way is up from here, right? Thinking about what you said just makes me feel dizzy. Well, I hope you get used to it soon. I'm going to need your help getting to the bottom of this. Oh yes, there's one more interesting fact you need to know about, Professor. Yes? There's no record of a scientist matching Dr. Stungun's name and description. That name's a fake. Really now? Whoever he was, he made an effort to hide his real identity from the people at the demonstration. Now that you mention it, a few people at the demonstration seem to know the man. What would motivate Stungun to use a false name? Just what was he planning? Another interesting question. We'll hopefully answer along the way. It doesn't make any sense. What are you thinking, Professor? We can talk more as we go, but for now we need to head back to Flatstone Street. Future Layton, Dr. Stungun. Luke used a time machine to send a letter back 10 years in time. In the letter, Luke requests Professor's help in rescuing the future London from chaos. The shady characters are from members of a gang called the Family. It's being led by future Professor Layton. The future has related to a crime lord who terrorizes London with his gang of thugs, known and feared by Londoners as the devil in the top hat. How could this model English gentleman have turned into such a monster? Dr. Stungun is a scientist who unveiled the time machine, but no records exist for a scientist by that name. He must be using an alias to hide his real identity, so who is he? Look out, cows, or come for your beefs. Yeah, watch out for those carnivorous lemons. They'll get ya. Well, I don't like how there's no music here. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, there you are, boss!
A Banjo redeemed crab rave, well. Thank you for the crab rave, I appreciate it. A dance crab. There is a full-blown carnival now, apparently so.
Oh.
You and Lemon Dancer, awesome.
Oi! What are you doing wearing the boss's getup? Is your idea of a joke?
No, not at all.
No.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of you round here before.
Remember Badger redeemed crab dancer screwed himself over, what do you mean?
Yes, well, we don't often get a chance to visit this fine establishment of yours.
Dunno about that, but I'm gonna need you to come with me for some questioning. This way, you three.
Oof.
Professor, run away while you can!
Oh no!
Remember Left Pretzel stream again? I remember that. It was pretty rude, if I'm honest. I was also very sad when it happened. Because there was no lemon.
Quickly, you two. This way.
Dumbass work.
Don't let him escape! Yeah! Don't let him escape!
Don't let him escape. Guns in a Layton game? Dumbass work, keep you away from your salty snack. It's okay, you got him here. I've got no idea why the cutscenes are so slow. I do apologise.
We're surrounded, Professor!
It's like it goes ever so slightly slow. Uh-oh. No, I was just looking at the options.
I have a plan.
No, I was in the options screen.
Where are you going?
But if you watch this on the VODs, then put it on ×2 speed.
Do you see a way out of this?
I do, but I'll need your help.
It should be at normal speed. Slot machine gun. Build a machine gun from the parts of this expendable slot machine. Help future Luke and Layton fight back. Rotate the parts of fitments to the checkerboard shape below. You must use all the pieces without any of them overlapping, no hurry. Puts the ×5 by accident. So fast! Now we're just gonna shoot some people. Those two bitches seem obvious to me. Was that it? Oh no, it's not it. There we are.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that's settled.
This helps the jokes come quicker. It sure does. Jackpot, let the Counter-Strike begin. Remember Counter-Strike? Does make a gun from the slot machine? Yeah. It's a slot machine gun. Get it? Now Layton's gonna fuck him up. This is when Layton becomes the crime boss.
We can't win this fight!
There's too many coins. We can't do anything with our puny guns.
I'd say that was a close one.
We gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Funny, I don't remember you helping.
Look, you're me, so that means I get some credit for assisting.
Oh, is that so?
That's very
I can't so propel money. Right. Got a new course for the toy car. Big score. Cool. More things that we probably won't do. Yours does. Does it now? You Americans and your guns. So, Mr. Triton, where are we headed? Luke, please call me anything but Mr. Triton. It's really strange being called that by myself. It's pretty awkward for me too, but what else am I supposed to call you? I don't see why both can't be called Luke. Should the need to distinguish you two apart arise, you be Big Luke and you be Little Luke. I'm not too keen on Little Luke, but it beats all this confusion. Whatever you say goes, Professor. It's quite a pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Little Luke. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine, Big Luke. Well. Professor, on your way back to the casino, do you pass the restaurant and the shopping arcade? The one near the southern exit to the arcade. That's the one. We'll head there first. A friend of mine is waiting for us there. Oh, is there anything here? Arcade? I mean, that's where it just was. Oh no, we're going to the arcade restaurant. Okay, sorry. Space Centipede. I mean, if this is considered 10 years in the future, wouldn't it just have like a load of stuff that we see nowadays? Why are you sticking up at me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, sir. I didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much. I was so lost in thought and I didn't see you there. Anyway, I have things to take care of. Goodbye. Huh. How odd. What's odd, Professor? Take a look at the ground, Luke. Huh, that man left wet footprints. Even though it hasn't rained here since we got here. So why are his shoes wet? I haven't the foggiest. But what does it mean? The breeze here is so nice. I wish my hubby would come home from work so we can go on a picnic. There's no rain, but it's bloody wind. Just a little further, Luke. We're almost to the arcade now. I know, we walked through here earlier. Oh right, of course you did. You mentioned that before, didn't you? Yeah. Hey, you know, there's something I've been wondering about. What's on your mind? Well, a time machine able to take people to any point in time would really change the world. Not just that, it could improve people's lives. Yes, it certainly has the potential to do that. So even though a time machine could do so much for people, you want to stop it from being made. Think about a scenario, Luke. Imagine there's this bully who's always giving you trouble. Go on. Now let's say you had that time machine we've been talking about. Would you travel back in time to that bully that was a bratty 5-year-old and wail on him? Of course not, that'd be cruel. Of course you wouldn't, because you got a good heart. But imagine the damage someone less kind could do with a machine like that. Guess I never thought of it that way. We gotta stop that machine from being built. Oh, there you are, Flukykins. Flukykins? Sorry, I'm just repositioning myself. Words. Right. How I've missed the sound of your sweet voice. Well, I'm begging you to listen. My name is Luke Vanel. Oh, what is in a name anyhow? All that matters is the love we share, Fluky. Don't you feel lucky to have met your soulmate so early in your young life? Because you should. Listen, Belle, I think maybe we've got big dreams for our future. You bet I do. Now, if only I could get this plan for our house right. Our dream house. Okay. The empty lot below is lined with wooden stakes forming a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch the ropes between the stakes so that a 4-person family that is planned to build a house here can have 4 identically shaped rooms. You must complete a puzzle using the entire lot of 5 ropes or less. A rope that traverses multiple stakes in a straight line counts as 1 rope if you draw it for a single stroke. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Good luck. Thanks. If we can't figure it out, then fuck it. Wait, it can't be a square then. Hmm. So the fact that the shape isn't perfectly square is throwing me off. I'll see what the hint says. Don't shape like a square with 2 of the corners cut off. Keep this in mind. Just think about what shapes you can make 4 versions of. I don't know. 4 rooms of the same shape will solve the puzzle. Having undoubtedly the same size, do you perhaps make 4 trapezoids? I wonder why you failed. Remember to truly be considered the same shape. The proportions of all the rooms need to be equivalent. Well, I don't know what a trapezoid is, first of all. Isn't it like this? Isn't that a trapezoid? The solution involves 2 large rooms of the same size and 2 small rooms of the same size. They're all equal shapes. Proportions. Yes, that's a trapezoid, like a diamond. Look. So I can only do 4 lines. Oh, 5? I don't know what you mean by that, Lemon. Like that. Oh wait, how am I doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm just chilling out with stream friendos and playing some Professor Layton. I think it's gonna take the day for work when Animal Crossing comes out. Well, I'll be around to play it. I'm playing it on the day regardless. Even if I deliver it late, I'm gonna download it if that's the case. I'll just sell the physical version. I ordered it from Amazon. I ordered it from I think it's Simply Games. It's like a it's a site you can order games from. They apparently have a history of delivering stuff early, so we'll see what happens with that. What about Amazon too? Well, I heard that they're going to be shipping the Amazon ones late, so I'm not too sure. Oh, I got a message. Hang on. I like that. So you say like this. Is that what you mean, Lemon? Remember there's gonna be a couple Nintendo Directs soon? Awesome.
This one's as good as solved.
We'll react to it if it's the same time as stream. The same shape, thank you, Lemon. Thank you, Lemon. All the same shape. Did it take you long to realise that the rooms need to be all the same size? Oh, sorry. Oh, how wonderful. It's a wonderful home you decided for us, Fluke. I'm so happy now. Now give your sweetheart a big, sweaty kiss. Stop making that kissy face at me. Oh, Fluke does that shyness again. Every time you get embarrassed like that, I just melt. Ugh. To the arcade restaurant. How have you two been? What it is there was a shootout at the Skilded Stone Casino. Wow, that read the papers already. Seems like some cuckoos went in there and tried to run off with the day's profits. When the casino security guards caught them red-handed, the place turned into the Wild West. What? But that's not how it happens at all. Well now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what the paper says. Well, the paper's wrong. Oh yeah? How do you know? You're not the one who's wrong. Why would the paper print lies? Hate to say it, but I think the family controls the media here. The papers print what they are told to. Alright. Look, there's the restaurant. Is that the place you had in mind, Big Lake? Yes, this is the one. Let's head in. Wow, you look terrible. What's wrong? Oh, hey kid. Yeah, I'm in a mess right now. Boss truck came by, really stuck it to me. That's awful. Yeah, you're telling me. You kept carrying on about how some brat got into the casino. That brat wouldn't have to be you, would it? Me? No way, I wouldn't dream of going to an awful place like that. Oh good, I was afraid I'd have to teach you a lesson for doing something so knuckleheaded. Cause I'm really in no shape for any teaching right now. Guess I don't get any Bostro. I just don't get Bostro. He flies off the handle for no reason at all. Luke, do you see that man in the black over there? Does he seem familiar to you? Yeah, he's the one who brought us the letter from you. Oh, the mysterious postman. Welcome, friends. If you've been looking for the best home-cooked meal in London, you've come to the right place. Oh boy, tell me, what do you recommend? I'm glad you asked. There's nothing I like better than an enthusiastic customer. To start, you should know I make fish and chips that are so good you want to move in. Tell me, what kind of Englishman could say no to a dish like that, eh? I'm with you on that one. I love fish and chips. If you fancy something a bit more stick to your ribs, I got you covered. My lamb stew with crispy potatoes, have you licking your chops, and the lambs too, haha. I'm sold, I'll take it all. Now don't get carried away, Luke. The food here sounds wonderful. We didn't come here to eat now, did we? Oh, that's right, sorry sir, but we have business to attend to. But do come by later for my order. Ha, but of course lad, just let me know when you found a dish that suits you. Now we have you licking your chops, get it? Because lamb chops? Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. Not at all, I just got here a moment ago myself. Now you've all met before. I don't think you've ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend Shipley. Shipley has played a vital role in the effort to bring you and little Luke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor. I'm sorry I had to be so brief for you when we last met. Luke here told me I shouldn't share any details until we had a chance to speak for himself. Don't give it another thought. Luke needs to test us before sharing the details of his plan. Shipley, do you manage to make some reconnaissance work in Chinatown, as I asked? I did indeed, Luke. That filthy scumbag Layton. Apologies, Professor. That would be the evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor is appraised of all the situation. Do continue. Right, you know a tower and pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently the evil Layton is holding those scientists captives there. It seems he has them working on something day and night. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. Also heard another peculiar rumour whilst I was about town. Yes? Word has it that the Prime Minister disappeared 10 years ago. He's being held up there too. What? Bill Hawkes. Remember Bill Hawkes? He went missing on the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. Do you suppose evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all those scientists? We won't know until we check the facts for ourselves. Big Luke, you seem the apprehensive at the mention of the Town Pagoda. What is that place? The Town Pagoda is a family stronghold, and it sits by the sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled by almost exclusively by the family. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to be head to the source of this madness if we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that is going to take a bit of preparation. Why not I split off for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on and set up for Chinatown without me. Shipley can tell you how to get that far, right? Law, get to the puzzles. We'll get there, don't worry. Very well. Good. Now I need to get moving. Be careful out there. Wow, he sure took a bit of hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What's the best way there? Let's see, I'd say your best bet is to head north of Flatstone Street. As you make your way towards the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Have you seen them before? Yeah, now that you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good, head up those stairs and follow the narrow path at the top until you hit the riverbank. From there, just follow the path and you're on, and it'll take you straight to Chinatown. You're not coming with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've got to stay here and wait for word from your older self. Very well, thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come on, Lucas, we mustn't dilly-dally here. Take care of yourself out there. If you run into any trouble, you can always find me here. Oh, off we go. Off to Chinatown. Will we find generic Chinatown things there? The weather sure is nice today, don't you think? Sure, it's not bad, I guess. On days like this, I always bake cookies. Things I won't be able to enjoy any of them because of this problem I'm having. Baking racist things, maybe. Would you mind helping me with my conundrum? I'll give you some cookies for your trouble. 3 cookies? Well, who am I to refuse someone in need? Cookie conundrum. Oh look, it's a math puzzle! There are 15 cookies to share amongst a large group. The first person eats 1 cookie and passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to other people. They both eat a cookie and pass 2 equal portions to the remaining cookies to 2 other people, and so on until all the cookies are gone. It takes 1 minute to eat a cookie. Ignoring the time it takes to pass them, or it's the shortest amount of time it could take for all these cookies to be eaten. I mean, is it in minutes, or...? You do math, I'll do you now. Math... 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 But what does it mean? Oh, I could do the face as well. There's a sad face. 1 minute, oh never mind. You're writing it down, okay. Hold, okay. I'm holding on. They specify they eat it before passing, yes. So the first person eats 1 cookie and passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to 2 other people. So it goes from 1 person to 2 people. Then they eat 2, then that goes to 4. And there's 15 people. Pretzel says 4, so hang on. 4, the number of death. That's a Japanese thing. Remember Japanese numbers?
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
We're 1 point off of 666. There's the diagram. You get it? Oh, good. Cookies always taste so much better when you're sharing them with someone, don't you think? Oh, crunch crunch. Completely. I'm glad you think so too. Raincoat sticker. Oh, is there any puzzles that I missed actually? They'd be like around here, wouldn't they?
Watch out, Professor. There's a bee over there.
Now, Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother him.
Bee character?
If you say so.
Is it Charmy from Sonic?
You know, I've never seen a bee quite like this. Can you try talking to him, Luke?
I suppose I can give it a shot.
Well, look at Mr. Tall out here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Wow, you're not like any bee I've ever met.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, it's true. I'm no run-of-the-eye bee, but I do try to blend in.
I love his accent, by the way. The bee is the hottest Sonic character. It really is.
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
Sure, whatever you say, smart guy. But listen, I've got something you should hear. You know those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me.
It just reminds me of Pretzel's British voice.
You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Go on.
Granny who? I don't know no grannies. But my name is Beasley.
No, grannies.
I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now. So listen good.
I'm all ears.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the puzzles I've got. It's as simple as that. So anytime you get a craving to solve some of the puzzles you left behind, come here.
You find nothing incorrect about his accent. I'm not saying it's incorrect. I'm just saying it reminds me of your accent.
Did that all make sense? Because people tell me I do tend to drone on. Get it? Drone?
It makes perfect sense.
All right then. You have fun with those puzzles, and I'll be here if you need me.
Don't you judge me.
So don't just stand there with your mouth hanging open. Tap that flower and get solving.
I did that. Oh, there's no puzzles. Okay. This game's your favourite GTA thus far. Why is it your favourite GTA? I'd like an explanation. Oh, more cutscenes. It's what puzzles and meth. If you say so.
Here you go.
What's this now?
More
Open it and
backstory.
see.
But what could it be?
Hat?
It's the top hat.
For the newly appointed professor.
Origin
Congratulations.
story.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part. Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
That's the professor we know.
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off.
Even when you sleep.
Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was.
Even when you're having a
I have to go
shower.
to the lab.
You never
We're
take it
running
off.
a very important experiment today. Let's continue the celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
Very good, Pretzel. Very good. Huh? You said, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you alright? What was that? Oh, alright, I'm fine. Oh, if you say so. I'll look at that. I bet, these are the stairs that Shipley mentioned. I could have sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be. Word has it the Prime Minister disappeared 10 years ago. He's been held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future, like Luke and me? What if all this talk about time travel is real? It's so that maybe that was Claire. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here. After that awful day, there's no way. Mystery woman. Woman who looks uncannily like Professor Layton's old sweetheart, Claire, is running around town. Who could she be? But what does it mean? Oh my, Willie, are you deducing what I'm deducing? Undresses her with his eyes. I read it out for you. I have no words. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm going to take a quick look. But is that Layton? Huh, so Professor, the man in the statue has the same hat as yours. Huh, so he does. If I'm the man in the statue, does that mean you're the boy there? That does look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. It seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say, not a professor? Can you imagine if he was? And that would be a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to write a big, complicated books, but that will change because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. I guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's all, Professor. I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. Well, that got bloody dark. Can't believe how sad that ending is. There, it's not all bad, my boy. Sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. I suppose so, but it's still sad though. Look here, it says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? Wouldn't it be great, Luke, if you just suddenly fucking died? What do you mean, if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now, Luke, I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right, you're very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, let's get going. Oh dear. You pissed him off now. Why would you do that? There goes your everlasting friendship. Oh. You're right, Luke, we're friends, but we could be better friends. Stabs him. It's official, I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle. I just thought up. It's a real gem. Brothers and sisters. Oh good, it's not one of these puzzles. Below are 3 siblings, A, B and C. Hey, I've got 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all their statements to be true, what is the smallest possible number of siblings that could be in the family? By the way, speaking of ruining deep friendships and shattering fraternal bonds, here's a puzzle I had. Just for you bastard. Oh, I think it's 5, personally. That's just me, though. So I'm gonna try 5.
Let's see if I've got this right.
It wasn't 5.
I was sure my logic was
You know, as
sound.
simple as it might seem at first glance. So I'll read it out again. Apparently it's not the same at first glance. Below are 3 siblings, A, B and C. A, I've got 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. B, I've got 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. C, I've got 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all the statements to be true, what is the smallest number of siblings that could be in the family? Three plus 3? So you're saying 6. So I'm just looking at this real quick. Oh, I won't put your answer. Have a look.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
It's 6, apparently.
Just as I suspected.
The smallest possible number of siblings is 6. At first glance, it might seem there are only 5, but the fact that A says he has 3 younger sisters mean there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact that C says she has 3 older brothers mean there must be also 3 male siblings, so 5 siblings isn't quite enough. You good at math, you sure are. Lemon's so smart. Apparently so. Ah, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheater pants. Cheater pants. I can't do the picture book yet. Have a look at it. Manager. I don't have the manager yet. The white thing's been left behind on the counter. Hot drink. I'm assuming it's this one. While later, a coffee arrives. Did go to college for math and science, so you know English is good. So like, you know, my English good, not to brag, if you say so. 11235 I don't know what that means. That's just a load of numbers. I got it started, okay. No, I'll be able to get this one at the top, but I won't be able to get there. Up arrow next bag. Put this one. But if we're doing it that way, right? And we do it like this. Okay. Yes. Let's see how it works. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Fibonacci. I do not know what Fibonacci is. Oh, Fluke, you're bright to be. Can't wait to see you again, sweetie. Speaking of sweets, I'm bringing cakes, so I just dying to taste them all. Break up all the cakes for Luke. I noticed there's a lot of jumps in this one. I'm not sure these yellow buttons, so I might do a test round to see what that is. It might be bridges for the Switch. Is that the Switch is for the bridges? Sorry. Yeah, it's for the bridges. Okay. wins. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. You could say it's dank. What apprehension? Does this place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way, I just want to get out of here. Let's go. Now, Luke, don't just run off. Be careful, you could slip. Whoa! Ow, ow, ow! Oh dear, no. What did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling? Me? Certainly not. Are you quite alright? I just banged my knee quite a little. I'll walk it off. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Not to brag, but I took this certified IQ test and got above the average. But I mean, you're clearly smarter than me because I got all the really shit grades in school, so that's what you get there. A real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. You there, you're a man, are you not? Well then, don't just stand there, solve the puzzle. I mean, since I'm not, I can just say no to this. When you return to your apartment, you discovered a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. Note says 101 times 5. What could the memo mean? What could it mean? It's okay, Moke. You let me cheat, okay. What could the memo mean? I'm getting 3. 505. SOS. Alright. Sauce.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
You got it, the message is SOS. We enter the equation 101 times 5 to a calculator. You can interpret the answer 505 as SOS. Your roommate was asking for help. Oh no. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace, roommate. Source. At last, an answer. You, sir, proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man. Bye. Yum yum. Hey, little man, you ever been so bored you could kneel over? Me too. Like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I've got nothing to do. Well, what is this guy's chin, by the way? But also because I sort of lost my life. You lost your life, but I can't find it. How does one lose one's life? Let me show you. Stabs him. We're going back to stabbing Luke now. A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figure why not, right? It makes sense. Yeah, I think so too, until I realised my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? Guy throws me in a dark hole and has me digging all day and night. I bust my hump 24/7. Sounds like whatever he was paying you wasn't worth it. Haven't gotten into the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hole. I can't find my family or house. Oh my gosh, maybe you travel through time like we did. Who, what, where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only if I've got to pass the time on these puzzles I do, yeah? Here, try one. Are you off to sleep, Lena Lurk? Okay, Rabbit, no problem. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Appreciate the raid. Much love to you. Hope you have a good night's sleep, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Of course, everyone, please go check out Rabbit. Those who don't. She's pretty awesome. She gets my seal of micro approval. Hashtag micro approves. She's okay. No. She's awesome. Leave it out. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but it turned out to be convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C. You can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this connection A, B, or C? Let you read if you need to focus, not a problem. You can't read, you can't do the same path twice. Well, if you're doing it, I'll as well. You can think of it as well. Well, I'm writing it. But hey, this one here kind of looks like an upside down heart. I think it's C first of all. It's only A, B or C, so that's my opinion. I think it's C. Got C as well. Alright.
Here's my answer.
Haha, we're both right.
Phew, that's a relief.
Wonderful, we can make all three connections if C goes above the ground. That's not how I envisioned it, but whatever. Woot! Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. He used to love it when I give him a puzzle to work on. I sure wish I could see the scamp. I bet he's dead or something. Yikes, it broke. Well, what do you expect when you go around poking at everything? But was it even tapping it that hard? Luke? Sorry, I probably should be more careful. I agree. Let's see what kind of damage you caused here. What's this? I do believe this leads somewhere interesting. Let's have a look and see what's at what's on the other side. But isn't this trespassing? Professor, wake up! Now, Luke. Destroying someone's property, that's a no-go, but going into it? Ah, so that's where it leads. Can we leave now, Professor? This casino staff would not be happy about this if they found out. You're such a worrywart, Luke. Maybe so, but I think we should leave right away. Oh, we're just back in here now. You trace it with your finger. But look at that, I do believe we found a hidden puzzle. Well, here, brace yourselves for another one. Strange symbols. Below are three strange symbols, A, B and C. If A is 63 and B is 89, what is C? It's also a two-digit number. If A is 63, B is 89. My immediate thought was they would like make like an outline for the numbers, but so you can get a 3 here. You can't get the 6 in. So you have to outline there. This is the same with this one as well. We got got 8. And this way you can get 89. You think 64? I'll try it.
That should do the trick.
It's not 64.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Try looking at it from a distance. From a distance. Well, I'm not sure. So you move back. Start. Oh, that's that. Hmm. If you can't figure it out though, we'll either quit it and come back to it later or just forget about it. But I can see the 4 that you're mentioning here though. So that looks like a 4. $52. I was looking at it.
That should do the trick.
Oh, you came out to the same conclusion. Same
that's
bloody
simple.
wavelength. It's just I started looking at this one. Okay. I suppose it takes care of that. We're on the same level, right? That's not even the first time it's happened. That's like the second or third time. So cool, right? Looks like we're on the right track. This is the River Thames. Indeed, it looks as majestic as ever. Suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 hole. Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you noticed it too, Luke. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen. It sure wasn't there before. Lemon and Mocha crab dancing on the same astral plane. That is 100% true. It's almost in pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. But why is there a lighthouse though? Good day to you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious? Yeah, it's quite nice. Boy, this phallic building reminds me of a puzzle in my pants. Something short of breathtaking. Professor, look at this guy. Do you suppose he could be part of the family too? Sorry. Now you listen, boy. We're standing right here. If you have something to say it to my face. Penis like man humour. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see that stitchwork? It was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. I'm so sorry, sir. I meant no offence. It was foolish for me to think you were part of that bunch. Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just so there's no doubt to my identity, allow me to introduce That's 9. Oh, 1 OP8, basically. I think that's 9. Is that 8? I'm sorry, okay.
How about this? I knew it!
I knew it! Correct, sir. 9 goes creeping about. Done it. We got a man sticker. Is that Puzzman? Hey, you solved my puzzle. I guess you're not part of the family then. You're not too bright, say. Of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton. Ah, Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Help! Someone help me! Oops, forgot the main Layton tends to scare the socks of people in this time. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Luke. Puzzman? Say ain't so. Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants were all wet, but why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed, so how do you get wet? Is Puzzman a good guy in the future? Maybe. Many white laboratory coats seem to be all over this part of town, but the odd thing is that their trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Remember when they said pants instead of trousers? Why on earth would they be walking around London with wet feet? So here's the thing, right? Only Luke said about pants. Since we're talking about British English, right? We're talking about underwear, okay? So Luke knows how wet their underwear was, but Layton, he wrote down trousers. Throwing it out there. What is good and evil about an illusion of the mind? A puzzle, if you will. Yes. Very good. Manager, who is the manager? The man in charge. The man. Remember, men were in charge. This is oppression right here. And we customer and white thing. Oh, and another hot drink. Okay. We won't worry about it right now then. You know, Professor, of all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy. Get another one of those hot drinks, that's right, and a person and a white thing. What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Come on, Professor, I know you never believe in something so unscientific. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist. Nothing based on a fact anyway. And as a man of science, naturally, you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right? Well, maybe just a little. Oh. I spy a mindless wire. Hidden puzzle. A hidden puzzle? Paving the garden. This is multiple choice, I think. You want to know one of the 5 types of paving stones below around your garden without overlapping each other, or around the 4 white flower bushes. You can rotate the stones, but they can't be flipped. Which would you use? Probably A. Just by looking at it. Science ghosts. You think A? We'll try A.
How about this?
Okay, oh, I was thinking A, so
I knew it!
I guess I'm the dummy here. Stone is the only one that worked. Well, I thought, whatever. Leave it out. Ha! I knew I could do it. I was thinking. Yes, I was thinking. All the puzzles we left behind are packed in that bloom.
Now, go on, get to it.
Get to it! Pretzels kicked Smoker out of the crab astral. I mean, good work on doing that, I guess. That is quite a feat. Yes! Hey, you two. You got a lost look about you. Do you know where you are? I confess we did not. It's our first time passing through here. Listen, I could be wrong, but looks like you two are a couple upstanding citizens. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of a black market bazaar. Lemon plus pretzel, plus crab, star, plain, good. A black market? Wow. Power is right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff around here, and no one questions where it comes from. If it was me and the shiny loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can. Get off your phone and watch Mocha properly. Yes, that seems prudent. Before we go though, tell me, why do all people come all the way out here to do their shopping? Have an extension lets see Unicode emojis. Oh really? Well, what I do is I just do a colon, then I start typing something, now I get the emote up. That's how I do it. Listen kid, the things for sale here, well, let's say you won't find them in the supermarket, but come to the bazaar and who can say what treasures you'll find? So you deal in antiques and other rare items. I feel we've asked enough questions for one day, Luke. Let's move on, shall we? You should be careful. Oh, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. That's how you do it as well, okay. God, what is this bloody cat? Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat. Cat noises. Casanova. What is he saying, Luke? He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor. Cat romance. Just what is this cat? This tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs in the squares of X can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't have a smell a cat through a wall. Which entrance A, B, C or D should the tomcat take to be reunited with his lady friend? Oh, D is a no-go. C looks like the most likely here. Can't do that yet, okay. Oh, cats!
How about this?
We've got long cats for some
No
reason.
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Perfect, the answer is C, reunited at last. Take that, dogs. Cat noises. I know, I'm glad we could help you too. Yes, glad to be of service. C for puzzles and C for puzzles and the letter C. It also stands for cat. I don't know if you know that. Marcus kicked pretzel back out of Crab Astral. Take that. Get back on my level. Hired goons. Smell me? Oi, just what you two think you're doing. No one passes through this gate here. Now clear out, or we're having more than words for each other. I see. The nerve of them, they're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? They can only be 2 out at a time like this. Time like the Sith. Excuse me. There can only be 2 about a time like Sif. Good. Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, Luke, do those two remind you of anyone we know? Huh? It's not an exact match, but they do bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Do you know who we're talking about? Huh? Oh, of course, we're talking about Inspector Chelmy and Barton. I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? Big guy in charge, check. Short assistant, check. But something tells me the inspector wouldn't take kindly to being told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of the inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? The event? Do you mean the time machine demonstration? Yes. Why do you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Well, we cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. Yeah, I quite assumed the same thing. After all, pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets. Pseudo-celebrity? Nonsense. You're the great Professor Layton, the very model of a modern-day English gentleman. I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the only one who's heaped that kind of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was part of London's upper class on the media. The inspector and I were clear exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous list of names. So the question looms before us: why did Dr. Sungun, whoever he is, invite the inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event. Yeah, it's too bad we have to go back to our own time to ask him. Wait a second. What if the inspector is still working here in the future? Professor, there you are. I'll get to chat, hang on. Who is it? Hired goons? Who? Hired goons? Hired goons? I get that reference. Yeah, I can English. Shut up. Pretzel kicks them out of the English astral plane. Got him. Get that French language out there. What if it is planes? Oh, it's things you're going to go to other countries. Leave it out. Hello, Luke. I couldn't help but overhear you as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet up with the inspector? Yes, I did. We'd meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I feel we can make that happen. But how? Let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west? We're going to the wooded area of Luke. There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned that there is a way for us to visit the inspector who exists in our own time. I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is this possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop. But the door to that place is bolted shut. How do we get in? That should be a problem. I can get that door open for you. Strange, but why does he have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please just trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road. But what about our plan to head to Chinatown? I have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed. You're covered English and you're trying to learn Japanese. Well, you're doing a good job so far. Hey Luke, let's go to this wooded area. Let me bring this hatchet and tarp. Have you heard of the puzzle with making a body disappear? Yeah, that's a hard puzzle, that one. Oh, Lemon's good at that puzzle, apparently. Okay. We should be fine then. So, when was that lighthouse on the Thames built? About 5 or so years ago. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the Thames seems like it'd do more harm than good. Very good point, Professor, but enough chat about the city. We need to make it for the clock shop. Oh, that's just not important, apparently. Oh, thank goodness you stopped. The most debonair gentleman in London requires your assistance. Okay. It's that blasted bird over there. The dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cufflinks right off my sleeves. What bird? Remember the bird? Oh, it must be the bird this fellow was talking about. Oh wow, a parrot. Don't just stand there gaping. Grab the awful thing before he gets away. You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Listen to yourself, Luke. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman. I suppose you got me there. Go on. Worked very well, then let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment? Of course. What sort of gentleman would I be about the proper occult treatment? Here, I carry this garnet for me when I need to accessorize with a little flash. Oh dear, what's wrong? Cassis, my garnet has fallen to the bottom of the bag and I can't reach it. You're not making it very easy to help you, sir. You watch Forensic Files, so... Oh look, it's one of these puzzles. You need to do two kind of documentaries to watch and listen to and podcasts. Well, I watched a documentary on like prison, like people going in prison for 60 days. I think it's called like 60 Days In or something. It's on Netflix. That's a good series. I recommend that. I pronounce Graham. Don't listen to anyone but me. How about I listen to myself and then I'll tell you to leave it out? How does that work for you? What's the title of it? Which to avoid? So rude. Why are you all so rude to each other? It's called These Nuts. Oh look, it's back to where it was originally. Good work. You got it, you sure did. Can you blame yourself for that one? Seriously though, 60 Days In on Netflix, I recommend that one. We'll check it out, cool. Good to know. Prison shows too, well, you can also check it out then. I've not finished it yet. I'm still on the last 2 episodes. You see, it's an old show. It's possible. We watched But Where the Slender Man. It was okay. Is that a documentary on bloody Slender Man? Was that a film? So I know there's a film on that. That's so early 2010s. It came out 2 years ago. Well, I mean, we're in the 2020s now, to be fair. So 2 girls that tried to kill their friends. I think Cinnamon wanted them to... Oh, I heard about that, actually. Didn't know there was a documentary about it. It's on the Amazon train. Oh, okay. If it was on Netflix, I'd be easy for me to watch it, so that I don't have
Allow me to present my
Amazon.
solution.
Amazon Video.
Puzzling? I think not.
Now that we've done it. Aha, there we are. With very luck, this flashy bauble will attract this feathery fellow. Also, there was future Luke there in that puzzle sequence, so you notice that. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Leave it to me, but can't you talk to him though? Right then, here goes. The parrot noises. Here he comes. Parrot noises. Don't worry, little guy, it won't hurt you. Parrot noises. You don't say. So that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now? Of course. Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name? That's a great idea, Professor, but what should I name him? Right, what should we call the parrot? The dumbass bitches think they're out now. I think one was diagnosed with schizophrenia, the other one was bipolar. I got no idea. I just remember hearing about it once. Quit these nuts. Right, these nuts it is. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm These Nuts. Hello, back at you. I'm Luke. Nice to meet you too. These Nuts. Well done, Luke. That was amazing. Of course. Well, what else would you expect from the apprentice of the great Professor Layton? Yeah, it's really sad actually not to have infused the parents of the girls. Yeah, can you imagine having a kid that tried to murder? Yeah, that sounds fucked. 100% fucked. Take care as you call it for every mace. What a fine young man you two are. Keep at it, and one day you may well each become true gentlemen like myself. We're glad if we could help. Here you go, I believe this cufflinks and garnet are yours. Oh yes, there we are. With these on, are more devastatingly handsome than before. Now I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble. Oh, it's really no need, sir. Yes, he's right. Helping people is reward enough for any gentleman. You'd have some mental issues just by having to deal with that alone, right? Hey, let's have some fun, These Nuts. Parrot noises. Okay, well, I'm skipping all that. There's still sort of bloody, some sort of mobile game. I was thinking Angry Birds, but See, wait a minute. I didn't even bring my coat today, but I'm wearing one now. This definitely isn't my coat, so who's wearing Dee's coat? Well, it can't be B, first of all. I think C.
This one's as good as solved.
Okay.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
I see things the other's coat. Well, this guy on the left didn't have a coat at all. A, B, and D brought all the coats to the park. B is wearing A's coats. It leaves just. So this just leaves the coats that B and D originally bought. D isn't wearing his own coat, so he must be wearing B. This is supposed to be C. He must be wearing D coat. He's a big boy, yes. He's a big boy. That puzzle will be a lesson to you. If you're careless with your things, you can lose them. Here, take this. I found it over there. You must have left it behind last time you were here. Oh, that's the customer. Midland Road is on the other side of that door. I'll run ahead and open it. Hey, the door's locked. Locked? That can't be. Step aside, little Luke. I'll get it open. Strange, it is locked. Looking at you two, there's an unusual set of numbers embedded on the door. Sorry. Missing tiles. To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles on the blank spaces so that the conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. Oh look, it's a math puzzle! Too bad Pretzel's not here for it. That's all my drink. So, to open the door, place 4 numbered tiles into the blank spaces so all conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. Meth, yeah, we've got some meth here. Oh god. And we can't move these. So can I put 4 numbers in? It has to be numbers between 1 to 9. And we carry these numbers once as well. I mean, first of all, I've got no idea, so I'm just gonna say it right now. I could put 69 in. Huh? Remember that number? You write it down. Okay. Not a problem. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll perfectly accept the fact that I'm a dumb. I need help with this. Help me, Lemon! Got him. You don't get the full one. Hi Pretzel, welcome back. We're stuck on a math puzzle. To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles on the blank spaces so all the conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. Common has to be 6. So I don't know what you mean. 2, 3, 1. So you say that. We'll try it.
I do believe I've got the answer.
Okay, you got it.
Success!
Brilliant, there's one possible solution. The right half and the left half of the equation are interchangeable since they involve the addition and multiplication. The equation's visible side is viable even if the two numbers are on the left side swap positions, or if the two numbers on the right side swap positions. Good work, Lemon. Yes, good work, Lemon. You have written notes. Written notes! Wonderful work, Big Luke. I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor, but the door is still open. If the puzzle wasn't keeping the door shut, then what is? Well, that was pointless. Well, I suppose it's time for Plan B. Might seem like too simple a solution, but would you two help me shut the door? Certainly, it seems we've run out of other options anyway. Could not do it in your head. Ready, everyone? All together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Must be in your head like future fuckboy Luke. Anchor says you can have a notebook, yes. I'll allow it. Who's that sprawled out on the street? Ha, it's hard to believe, but this fellow must have fallen asleep against the door. This just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer, even if that answer is just brute force. So brute force your puzzles, basically. Think fast, Professor, because the answer is coming right at us and he looks mad. Hey, why do you keep about my napping doll? Not only did it hurt, but you woke me up. We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand we had no idea you were there. No, didn't realise it was you. Look, forget I saw anything. I'm just feeling kind of queasy, so I'm going to head home now. I seem to have driven that poor man off again. Won't throw over it too much, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving towards the clock shop. We're just about there. Oh, we're missing like one puzzle and then we get to 40. There's the shop. The door was locked earlier and no one would answer it when we knocked. That's because you didn't know the secret knock. Watch this. Come on in. Go on, try the door now. Hearing these bloody secret codes. It doesn't look like anyone's here. Cheeky who? Well, look, he's back. Ah, what are you doing hiding in there? I see you've learned the secret knock theory. Actually, it was I who did the knocking spring. Is there a cog around? There you are, Luke. Cog's in the back room. Oh, are you friends with the owners of the clock shop, Luke? I suppose I neglected to mention that earlier. Yes, Spring and Cog have been helping me. Cog actually explains the situation better than I do, so you should ask him about it. Alright, let's hear what he has to say. Cog's sitting at the clock in the back. You and your cock humour, Pretzel. I thought I heard voices up front. Nice to see you again, Professor, and, Luke, the Professor's apprentice. Yes, Luke, of course. Cog, would you mind talking a bit about the wormhole and how it all started? But before the law, I need to, do something real quick. Right, now I can continue. I feel it would help get everyone on the same page. It'll be my pleasure. You there, Luke. The small Luke, that is. Yes? Tell me, boy, what does this contraption behind me look like to you? A big old clock. Right you are. By my estimates, this clock is well over 100 years old. The old girl still has a lot of TLC to keep chugging along, so I spent quite a bit of time on maintenance. I was right in the middle of oiling her up. Her gears one day when 2 family goons busted in. Here we go, this has got to be the place the boss was talking about. But sure, hey boss, there's a big clock here, just like you said. It's a real antique, come over and see. Just what do you two think you're doing barging into my shop, and get your hands off my clock? Can it, Gramps, you don't get to tell us what to do. Don't you know who you're dealing with? Yeah, a bunch of blockheads who won't leave my shop. If I were you, I'd keep a civil tongue in my head, old man. Now keep out of the way, we've got a schedule to keep. What are you two clowns putzing around for? Get to work. If we don't hurry, things won't be ready for the time you know who talked about. Sorry, Bustro. We're trying our best, but Gramps here is making things difficult. Don't be a lunkhead, you know how to deal with difficult. Throw him out in the street. Let me go, you dirtbags. We're just gonna go for a little walk, Gramps, if that's okay with you, isn't it? That walking animation, though. Keep your filthy hands off my clock, you hear me? We're just about on schedule, but we have to wait to turn this thing on until it's the exact time the big guy mentioned. Not that quite. That's what happens when you get quoted. That's all I heard before those brutes tossed me out my own shop. It wasn't until later that I found out what those thugs wanted from my little clock shop. See, the family funded the construction of a time machine by some scientists. I think the idea was to use it to create some sort of wormhole or warp point. But how did they manage to do that? Beats me, it was all mumbo jumbo. Something about opening up a vortex in the flow of time. Anyway, for whatever reason, the plan didn't go exactly as they anticipated. I see, and somehow this hole in time manifests itself in or near the clock of yours. That'd be the case, yes. The clock has been here ticking away for over 100 years. My guess that something about the clock's age caused the warp point to gravitate to this point. Yeah, the wormhole, or whatever it's called, was pulled here and became part of my clock. The thing is, I'm the only one who can keep the old gal running, which means, like it or not, Spring and I are the only ones who can open and close the wormhole. That's really strange. It's a burden is what it is. Once the family found out about what I could do, they forced me to work the clock for them. After a while, I caught wind of Cog's situation. I'm sure it goes without saying, but Cog isn't part of the family. In fact, the family's been nothing but a source of trouble for poor Cog. It sure sounds that way. Knowing that, I approached Cog and Spring and explained my idea to them. After getting them on board with my idea, Cog fired up the machine and helped get my message here. Upon receiving your letter, my curiosity took myself and Luke on a journey that led us here. That's quite the plan you drummed up, Big Luke. Thank you, but it's about to get even more interesting. Oh? Professor, with Cog's help, we can send you and little Luke back to your own time. You'll be able to ask Inspector Chelmy all the questions you want, but when you're done chatting, you will come back to put a stop with what's going on here, won't you? Luke, you of all people should know the answer to that question. I keep my promises, and I intend to solve the problem here. It's what a gentleman will do. Thank you, Professor. That is exactly the answer that I wanted from you. Well, I wouldn't dream of leaving things in here in this state. You say it yourself, Big Luke. The only one who can stop Herschel Layton is Herschel Layton himself. Ha, quite right. My apologies. I should never have doubted you. Alright, can we go back now? Let me see here. You solved at least 30 puzzles. Yeah, you done enough research to take the investigation back to your own time. Hopefully you learned something there that'll help us fix the terrible situation in our time. Yes, I hope so too. Now, Cog, if you would be so kind as to fire up the clock. I hope you understand if I stay here. I don't want to risk distorting the events of the past any more than necessary. I agree completely. Besides, the poor inspector's eyes might as well pop out of his eyes if I showed up with 2 Lukes. But just think about how fun it would be to see his reaction. Pity you can't come, Big Luke. Okay, she's all ready to go. Let's get a show on the road. We're going back to the past, which is our present. Here we are. I feel sick. Are you going to be alright, Luke? You're positively green. I feel sort of seasick. My ears are all stuffy and the ground feels like it's made out of marshmallow. Yeah, that's the time sickness talking. The first jump I made it, I felt the same way. Well, Cog, we're ready to head off now and see what we can find out. Sounds good. I'll be here waiting for you. Just use that special knock and I'll let you in. Excellent. I was wondering how we contact you if you went back to your own time while we were out. Yeah, that'd be a pain, alright. Now, you two should skedaddle. I'd like to get home in time for dinner. That is the sickness, that's corona, is it? Is that the coronavirus? Oh, where's the customer? The traveller. Oh, there's a third customer. Alright. That's relevant. It sure is. Layton's journal. I've just not read any of those because fuck it. This is recap, really. Oh, we're really at 1,000 picker rats as well. Awesome. However, though, it's been 3 hours, which means we're going to be ending the stream. We are going to send a radio to someone lovely and amazing. We're going to see who's on first. I don't know who's on. So, if you give me a minute. Oh, we're doing relatable. Yeah, if we're doing the relatable thing, hang on. Hey, can you tell me who's on, by the way? Is it this one?
Oh, wow! That is relatable!
Yeah, that is relatable. If it's stream, not a problem. I appreciate all of you being here at the end of the stream. Much love to you all. I'll play music here so it's not just dead air. We'll be back tomorrow with more Psychonauts and Professor Layton. Got Andy, Ramsey, Pangy-san and Mappy. And Foul at the end. I mean, we've not raided Mappy in a while. Oh, Panda was on as well. I want to raid Panda. I've not raided Panda before. Right, so I think we're gonna raid Panda. Because we've not raided her in a while. But yeah, so let me set that up. She's pretty cool. She's got loads of pandas. You know how we like pandas here. I don't know how long she's gonna go on for, but we'll see. I'm trying to wait, sit for the thing. Hang on. Oh, no, she's still going. Cool. All right. So okay. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Pretzel. Thank you. Oh, you two really want to here at the end. Okay. And thank you. Yes, thank you two for being here at the end of the stream. I appreciate it. All the lurkers. I love you all. And thank you, Rabbit Place, for the raid. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, everyone. Have a good night. Let's go say hi to Panda, shall we?